What if you learned not to respond impulsively? To stay silent when everyone else is shouting? To listen even to what's not being said? To understand before you judge? Imagine how much energy you'd save if you didn't fall into every provocation. If silence became your refuge, and understanding became your shield. Sounds difficult, doesn't it? But the Stoics practiced this every single day. While others shouted, they observed. While the world rushed to judge, they paused to understand. Not because they were indifferent, but because they knew that true strength lies in not losing control. Today, I'm going to show you how to apply this principle to your own life. If you truly integrate these lessons, you'll begin to see your relationships transform, your mind settle, and your decisions become clearer. Not because others change, but because you've mastered the art of conscious response. Before we begin, scroll to the comments and write, "Today I choose silence to understand. Today I begin to truly listen." By doing this, you're making a commitment to live with mindful attention, inner calm, and deep understanding. Write it now, make it real. Do not skip a single one of these lessons, especially the last one, because it holds the most powerful, life-changing truth you'll ever hear. And if you find value in these videos, I encourage you to subscribe and turn on notifications, so you never miss what could be the one lesson that shifts your entire perspective. Let's begin. Lesson 1: The value of silence. There's a quiet power that very few dare to cultivate. The art of silence. In a world that rewards noise, where talking too much is mistaken for knowing a lot, learning to stay silent has become a revolutionary act. But not just any act. The highest form of rebellion. Self-mastery. Silence is not the absence of words. It is the presence of awareness. It's choosing not to react impulsively. It's seeing beyond what is said, and hearing what no one dares to speak aloud. The Stoics understood this. The wise man doesn't speak more, he speaks less. Not because he has nothing to say, but because he knows most words are unnecessary. In a conversation, the one who stays silent hears more. The one who listens understands better. The one who understands decides with clarity. You don't need to fill every gap with words. Our discomfort with silence isn't natural, it's taught. From childhood, we're told to speak up, share our opinions, respond. But no one teaches us how to be still, how to wait, how to reflect before speaking. Marcus Aurelius once wrote that we often regret speaking, but rarely regret staying silent, because every word spoken on autopilot can become a bullet fired without aim. And most of our deepest regrets don't come from what we did, but from what we said without thinking. Silence is not passivity, it's strategy. It's the space where the mind clears, where the soul rests, where emotions lower their volume. And when you get comfortable in silence, you unlock a new level of perception. You begin to notice gestures, tensions, hidden intentions. You start to see what others miss, because they're too busy talking. Seneca warned that someone who cannot stay silent will struggle to think deeply, because thinking requires space. And silence is that sacred space, where true ideas are born, not reactions. Some people fear silence, because in it, they're left alone with themselves. And that can be uncomfortable. But it's also essential, because if you can't be at peace with yourself in silence, you'll never find peace in the noise of the world. Epictetus taught that we should not speak without necessity, that it's better to be seen as reserved and thoughtful than as someone who cannot control their tongue. And silence, especially during conflict, is a sign of strength. The one who can remain silent has the power. The one who doesn't need to win every argument. The one who doesn't need to prove anything. The one who uses serenity as a shield. They understand that sometimes the wisest move is not to respond, but to observe. Silence is not weakness. It's self-control. It's the response of someone who knows not everything deserves their energy, and not everything needs a reply. Learning to be silent is learning how to govern yourself. It's a daily practice, resisting the urge to fill every pause, to justify, to defend, to impress, because the one who constantly needs to speak is usually the one seeking approval.